Hello and welcome to my latest leaders briefing. I want to start by saying how shocked and deeply saddened we were by the incredibly sad passing of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. I want to say a huge thank you to all of our residents and businesses and community groups for the tremendous ways in which they paid their respects to Queen Elizabeth, and those who came into our buildings and signed the books of condolence, and those who laid flowers, and also people who came to the local proclamation of King Charles III at Mill Lane at our district council offices. It's been a tremendously difficult and sad time for the whole nation, but I'm really proud of the way that North East Derbyshire has come together to pay our respects to our fantastic late Queen. You may be wondering where I am. I'm currently stood here in Killamarsh Active, which is our leisure centre here in the village. You may be aware that a couple of years ago we took it over from the parish council and brought it into the district council's portfolio of leisure centres, and almost straight away we embarked on a £1.9 million major redevelopment and refurbishment of the facility. It's really nearly finished now. It's just simply the final finishing touches, and although we hope to open today, unfortunately due to unforeseen circumstances we had to push that back to tomorrow, Saturday, the 1st of October. We're really sorry, and we're really grateful for everyone's patience with us, and we look forward to opening the doors and welcoming you through them tomorrow. But there's a whole raft of other improvements we've made. We've opened up the reception area, we've got a cafe in and the library very, very close to it so that people can have a coffee and get a book out. We've got a soft play area, an 80-station gym, a changing places toilet, and a whole raft of other huge improvements to this facility. And it's part of our wider commitment to leisure across the district as well. We have 4 leisure centres in the district, and they're all benefiting from a total of £27 million worth of investment that we've put in over the past few years. So it really is a key commitment for us as an administration, and I hope residents are seeing the improvements firsthand in their local leisure centres. One of the things you may notice when you're walking around the new Killamarsh Active Sports Centre is the Platinum Fitness Suite, which we've named to honour and commemorate the fantastic, amazing 70-year reign of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Sticking with the theme of Killamarsh, we also have secured a £100,000 grant from the Safer Streets Fund, which is a community safety project, to invest in the skate park, which is next door to where I am here in the sports centre in Killamarsh Active, and that will be a real improvement as well, and it'll help solidify this wider improvement that we're making to the leisure centre here. And we know that young people have been asking us for improvements to the skate park for quite a while now. So we're really, really pleased with support from our Police and Crime Commissioner, Angelique Foster, to have received that funding and able to benefit, and hopefully we'll be sharing our plans as to how we want to improve that skate park in the next few months, and we'll look forward to seeing those plans progress. And now, sticking with the theme of funding, we've also been applying recently for 2 significant rounds of funding from the government. The first is the UK Shared Prosperity Fund, which we're expected to receive around almost £2.6 million. And we've submitted our investment plan to the government, which details how we intend to spend that money over the next 3 years. And it's in things like improving play areas, improving shop frontage, improving public realm works, improving village halls and community facilities. We really want to demonstrate to residents that they can see visible improvements for this funding. So you can find out more about that on our website. And we'll hopefully be successful in the funding application in October, and then we're already starting to progress the different ways in which we want to spend that important funding. And then also, we've recently, back in the earlier part of the summer, we applied for over £17 million to elevate Eckington, and that was our bid as part of the Levelling Up Fund, the government's Levelling Up Fund, and that will be for major town centre regeneration in Eckington, complete redesign of the town centre and improvements, as well as a sort of super park, if you like, at Lansbury Road play area. So we haven't found out yet whether that's been successful. We don't necessarily know whether we will be or not, but in any case, all of the work that we've done to prepare that bid means that in future, if we're not successful this time, we can keep applying and making sure that we get that vital funding to help really improve Eckington Town Centre, which I know has been on a lot of people's minds in Eckington for a long time now. Over in Dromfield Sports Centre, we recently ran, together with the DWP, a jobs fair to help local people find local jobs in the Dromfield area. Really thanks to everyone who came to exhibit and show their organisations off, and to all the prospective job hunters who came. I really hope that was useful. It's a key commitment for us as an administration to hold regular jobs fairs to help local people find local jobs. So really pleased to do that, and I'm sure there'll be more coming up, so stay tuned to our website and our social media to find out about other job fairs we'll be doing if you're looking for a job yourself. So this past month we've been supporting Organic September, which is a fantastic scheme which helps encourage people to be more organic in their shopping choices and helps promote a better environment and helps to deal with some of the issues around climate change. There's loads more information on our website around how you can shop more organically in terms of clothes and food and all of those sorts of things. So please do check out our website for more information on that one. Now, you may also have been following recently in the local media that our area, so Derbyshire and Derby City and Nottinghamshire and Nottingham City, has been successful in securing a devolution deal from the government. Now, this is a 30-year deal with the government that's worth a total of 1.14 billion for our region, and there's various other funding mechanisms and schemes that would go with that to support things like brownfield housing and things like climate change and all those sorts of things. In theory, and looking at it at face value, it looks like good news for our region. The East Midlands has long been underserved in terms of investment in infrastructure and education and those sorts of things. So in theory, it should be good. The one key challenge is that in order to access that deal, the region is required to have an elected mayor. Now, that doesn't change anything in terms of how the councils are run. You will still have a district council, you'll still have North East Derbyshire District Council, you'll still have Derbyshire County Council doing the same things that we already do. The mayor would have powers handed down from government to deal with things on a sort of regional level, if you like, within our region. And I know views really vary on elected mayors, and I'm not the biggest fan myself, but I recognise that actually, in order to access that really important investment in our region, it may be the sacrifice that we have to make. You'll be hearing more and more about this over time. There'll be consultation with residents, and you'll be able to find out a bit more about it. But that's just to give you the heads up, and stay tuned for more updates on that moving forward. Finally, just want to say, please do come down and have a look at Killamarsh Active, our almost brand new leisure centre here in Killamarsh when it's open. We'll really look forward to welcoming you, and hopefully we can sign you up for a membership and have a go on the spin studio or the gym, or even just go and bring the kids and go on the soft play area. It really is a fantastic facility, and we're really looking forward to showing it off to not just Killamarsh residents, but residents from across the whole district. I'll look forward to seeing you next month. Until then, just to say, stay tuned to our website and our social media channels for more updates as they happen. But look forward to seeing you next month.